National chairman of the main opposition political party in Cameroon, the Social Democratic Front, Fru Ndi, speaks to Mimi Mefo shortly after he stepped down as the party's flag bearer, a position he has been holding since the party was created and the extraordinary convention of the Social Democratic Front chose the first vice president, Honorable O.C. Joshua, to lead the party at the upcoming presidential election. Talking point will be coming up in a second.
Think that they can hook on a thing for life. In life, we should learn where to let go for others to make an effort. You see, I'm the first and the only Cameroonian politician who formed a party but refused going to council to be a councillor, refused going to council to be a mayor, refused going to parliament to be a parliamentarian or group leader or vice president. Did not go into Senate to start fighting for vice president so that you have money in your pocket. So this I want to let Cameroonians know, that the future we wanted to give the Cameroonian people, a future of hope, a future to guarantee a better living, was that they should see that all in this country is not only does not only hinge on money. Oh, I need money in my pocket. Let me go here so that I can grab. Sometimes you should be selfless to serve your people. And as I keep quoting to the people, when Moses led the children of Israel out of Egypt across the rivers, the seas, through the deserts, God in the end said, you will not see the promised land, you will stand from a distance see it. But today, Moses' name is still one of the most spoken of names in the Bible. Outside Jesus, I think Moses is the first person that people talk of so much. So, if I have to lead the people to success, the success will not be a one-person success, it will be the people's success. And when people succeed, especially younger people, and you have a better future, live in a good country, even if I'm dead, I don't know whether dead people smile, but I've seen skeletons of people and the teeth are out. I know that they are smiling at their life. So if I can smile that the future I've gone through, I have trained people, I've brought people up, I've led them, and not sit down to think that all that makes a man live and be happy is money. No.
What message clearly are you sending out?
Is that they should know when to give up. They should know when to let go. And they should know that life is not what you make of it yourself and to have it all yourself. You should let other people try. Victory for the SDF through OC is victory for the people, for the Cameroonian people. It's not victory for OC. Well, you were young when I was doing politics. Whenever I went to the field, I told the people that the party is sending me to come talk to them. I didn't go to drum in my chest to say, I've come to say that Fru Ndi said that. Is Fru Ndi talking to you? No. It is somebody talking on behalf of the SDF. The victory will be that of the Cameroonian people. The success will be that of the Cameroonian people. If what I did today makes Cameroonians proud, Cameroonians will be proud and other countries will be learning from that. And when they learn, I think that it is their place to emulate and see what they can also do.
As somebody who has led it now, you decided not to stand as presidential candidate. We have Honorable Joshua Osi. What do you think could possibly be his chances?
No, he has all the chances before him. He has, the sky will be the limit for him. And I feel very satisfied and happy with the work I've done on the field to implant the party, to make sure that the party is known in all the nooks and corners of this country. I've taught Cameroon 20 times in 28 years. And as I told somebody, I used to leave here by 5 p.m. in the evening. By 7 a.m. I'm in Gaundere. I continue by 11 I'm in Marwa. By about 3 o'clock, I'm in Marwa. I continue by 5 o'clock, I'm in Kuseri. I continue by 11 p.m., I'm in Blangwa, the Lake Chad Basin. I start from there talking to people coming back. going Afedil, Kolofata, and all those places, Gulfei, etc. So I've taught all the country, and because the belief I had was that for you to be a successful politician, by the way, what is politics? Politics is dealing with the people. For you to deal with the people, you have to know them. For you to know them, you have to go to them. When you go to them and see where they are, and you talk to them, you give them the philosophy, what your party stands for. Because when we talk, for instance, of the federal system of government, people don't understand, but you have to go explain to the people the basic tenets of it to the people so that they understand that this party has this for us. It's not sending pictures, vote for that man, you see that man in that picture, vote for him. Pictures don't talk to people. Pictures don't have a knowledge of where you are and what you are going through. You've come to Bamenda, you've seen me. When I go to Yaoundé, I see the people there. I go to Kusere, I see the people there. I know them. So when you're telling me that, for instance, Boko Haram is in the north, it's attacked Mokolo, it's attacked Yagwa, they've attacked on the mountains of Meri, I know where the place is. Muskuda, I know where all those places are.
Those are your legacies, Mr. Chairman. Those are your achievements. What would you recommend him? What according to you should be some of his priority projects?
The priority for him to succeed is to know the people, know the field, and because there are some people, there are some voters that might tell you that, look, I don't like your party. I don't like what you stand for, but I sympathize that you are able to take pains to come meet me in my bush. I've been to Mulundu, I've been to Yukaduma, I've entered the bushes of the Pygmies. I've gone through the borders of Chad from Marwa along down to Yagwa and gone across. I've gone through all these places so the people know you. And when the people know you, they'll be able to at least like you.
Chairman, there is a much talk today about the...
At the Congress in Bamenda, we saw the presence of a CPDM delegation and Tichut Etswa. You invited, Mr. Chairman.
Now, when we have a convention of the party, you heard the parties are invited. We invited Bello, Buba, and the rest of them. We invited MRC or so. That's CPDM. We invited the CPDM and they sent Grigor Wana. And as I say, we can have political differences, ideological differences, but we are all in Cameroon. And we need to sit down and see what the other people are doing. If you imagine that we cried for transparent ballot boxes, they refused. We had to produce some work on them ourselves. We talked of a single ballot paper. They refused. We had to produce to work on them ourselves. And you saw what we meant. We've been doing this in elections. And if today the CPDM are able to endorse a transparent ballot box, and we do know that they will come up to the unique ballot paper. Today, there are so many things that they borrowed from us. Elecam is now using transparent ballot boxes. Elecam is now using computers. They first refused, and we are doing it all by hand so that they can always change. So there are so many things that when they come to see us at a convention and see the way we organize our elections, they are convinced that what we are doing is the right, and they try to emulate.
The chairman of the Social Democratic Front, SDF political party, John Fru Ndi, speaking there to Staff Lady Mimi Mefo. He was re-elected to that position during the ordinary convention. The ordinary convention of the Social Democratic Front that took place over the weekend at the Bamenda Congress Hall.